9 minutes past. Okay, cool guys. Sia and Stick, hands up for questions. And then let's take as many as we can, and then we'll come back for second questions. Over there.
Just for you, from your side, Sia, how much to put up a show? I mean, since it's the last game on SA tour. I mean, it's on SA soul.
Show? No. It's not about the show tomorrow. It's about playing test match rugby and trying to win the game. It's like playing a semi-final tomorrow because ourselves and Argentina have the opportunity to win the rugby championship, and we're not. We just want to play winning rugby. No matter what it takes for us to win, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. But we are grateful for all the support we've received throughout the year from the people of South Africa. It hasn't been an easy year. It's been tough. We've had to dig ourselves out of tough weeks, you know, of losing some big scores, but we've just shown how resilient we are as a team, and those are the positives that we take. But tomorrow we're going to go out there and play test match rugby and respect Argentina because they're an amazing team, and I don't think they get enough credit because they're really a strong team and they've shown what they could do from last year and this year as well. They're just getting better and better.
Again?
Hi guys, if I can ask you both, after a great performance like in Wellington, there's sometimes the danger of a team just kind of expecting that things will turn out the same way again. So, Sia, for you, from a player's point of view, how have you been guarding against that? And Mzwandile, as a coach, what have you guys been doing just to make sure that the guys start afresh, I guess, on Saturday and not think, you know, you're just carrying on from the second half?
I think the nice thing, if you call it a danger, this one came, the nice thing, the danger is on both teams. Argentina came from a win against Australia, we came from a win against New Zealand. But I think for us as a team, the key thing is just to get to keep improving as a team. You know, we've been inconsistent for the season since we started earlier in July. So the biggest focus for us was to make sure that we keep improving in all our departments of the game, and that's one thing that we've been talking about in a week, how we want to play the game and how we want to execute the plan. And like Sia said, also touch on it against Argentina, about Argentina. They're also in a good space as a team. I think it's probably one of the best combined team when it comes to continuity in their squad. Those players that they've selected in that squad, it's players that have been playing past probably 4 seasons together, you know, and you can see now they're starting to gel well as a team. So once again, I think the key focus for us, Ken, there was to make sure that we keep improving from our performance. Yes, we had a good game against New Zealand, but we know that that's all in the past now. And at the moment, I think all 4 teams, they've got a chance to still win the championship. So it's going to be a tough game. Argentina, they've got quality players in the team. And so, yeah, we have to be at our best and make sure that we pitch up tomorrow also.
For us, it's the players. Please let the people. Please. For us as players, it's like the team has been chopping and changing, and everybody that gets an opportunity, you know, we want to take it with both hands. But also, I don't think the place that we're in now, nobody will think this game will just come because we know what's at stake, and we know Argentina is capable of winning the rugby championship. So we know the kind of passion and emotion they're going to bring to the game, and obviously technicality as well. But for us as well, it's like it's an opportunity to do something we've never done as a group, to win the rugby championship back to back. And we know, yeah, Argentina is not just going to give it to us just because we played well last week. Like Coach said, they also played well last week. And there's so many things we can still improve on from last week. And for us as players is to make sure that you do the best you can, play as well as you can, to make sure you put yourself in a good position to get an opportunity to play again, but also to put the team in the best position to win the rugby championship.
Sia, you obviously played the Wallabies and the All Blacks now, and each loose curve brings different strengths you have to look at. What makes Argentina so difficult with Marcus Kramer and Pablo Montero, those type of guys? What are their strengths? What do you have to watch out for tomorrow?
First of all, they're very experienced, because I remember I started at a similar time with Pablo, and Kramer also came. You know, we started similar time, and they've the experience they have, same as we do, myself and Peter, and Jasper came a bit later. But Pablo is good on the ball. and he's good. He's good on the breakdown. He's good with ball in hand, and he can speak to the player. He's a good leader amongst the team, so he has that. And then Kramer is very hard. He's a hard man. He's one of our typical 7, like Peter Steff, but they're a little bit different to each other. It's like a Willem Alberts, I would say. He's that kind of player that they look to, to stop momentum and get momentum. And the way that they've played now, seeing that he gets around the field a bit more, is around the scraps. It's like the way we always play. So, and I think for us, myself, Peter, and Jasper, we complement each other very well. Jasper is good on the ball as well on the breakdown. Peter can get in, and for me, when the opportunity is there as well. But I'm more on the stuff that nobody sees. Like, I know how good Jasper can carry, and I know how Peter can carry. I can also carry, but I know they may be better than me, especially when there's a flat line of defense, but in broken play, I can carry with the backs. And I'm very good at the breakdown as well in securing our own ball. So that's the kind of relationship we know. We speak in the game. If we're in the same positions together, like, I'm like, okay, cool, you take this one, I'll look after the breakdown. So that combination, we've been able to do that a lot. Me playing at 8 is a bit different. Like, I can't get the same momentum that Jasper gets. I'm not afraid to say that. I just can't carry the ball the way that Jasper can. Jasper can stand still and pick up the ball and run over people. I need 15 meters to pick up my pace and get to it. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a proper battle between, and they have Gonzalez on the bench as well, who brings something different. But Kwacha can also, it's kind of the same. They have the same energy, and Gonzalez is very quick and is good in the lineouts too. So is Kwacha. So it's gonna be a great matchup this weekend.
You also didn't go up with the pull down.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have that meat in me. Jasper has all the meat. Yeah.
Sia, you guys played at the same venue last year, lost by 1 point. But just aside from the scoreline, it was obviously an intense game, especially in that last 18 minutes. Do you think that adds to the pressure of tomorrow's game, and also seeing the fact that it sort of plays as a semi-final, and also it's kind of a home game for you as well?
It is a home game.
It's a super home game.
No, it's a home game for all of us. It's not, we can't change what happened last year. What happened in the islands. This is a different game, and the pressure is not just on us. It's on Argentina too. They also have to perform. They want to win the rugby championship. We're both in the same playing ground, basically. It's all about who's going to pitch up on the game. But it is, for us, our last home game at home, the last time people of South Africa will see us, last time our families will come, so that does add a bit of that, but that's not going to play for you on Saturday, unfortunately. We still have to say thank you and everything by the way we perform, by the way we work on the field, and that's all that we can do. But Argentina is going to be bringing the same, and they're going to feel that the pressure's on us because we're at home. We have to entertain, but we know what we need to do tomorrow.
Sia, we know how tough the rugby championship log is, but how important is it to stick to the basics of test match rugby and not get involved in chasing tries and bonus points?
Yeah, well, that's our mindset. We're going to go and play test match. We're going to take points when they're an offer, but if we feel we can go for something, we'll go for it. But the first and foremost is to win the game. We're going to respect Argentina like any other game, and we're going to play it like a semi-final as it is this weekend. So, yeah, that's our focus, to be respectful to them by the way we play. Yes, we've done that, but when there's opportunities there, we're not going to shy away from that. Yeah.
Coach, are you able to tell us exactly the nature of Max's niggle, what it was, and if he's going to be okay for next week? And then also just speak about, is it a disruption when something happens like that before a game, having to change, and then the nature of the change is also quite unique with the guy that you've got coming on as a rookie replacement?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to disrupt the team because of, once again, if you look at who's replacing in Puan, he's been with us throughout the whole season. When he got an opportunity also, grab it with both hands, he's been good every time he gets a chance. Sometimes he gets it off the bench, and then sometimes he started also at one. So he understands how we operate as a team, So I think Puan, he's been training with us. Also, during the week, we wanted to just give Ox best possible chance for him to recover. The needle that Ox has got, I think he picked it up against New Zealand. So we just wanted to give him some fair time to recover from it. But once again, not 100%. So we don't want to push things. That's why we thought, let's just pull him out, and hopefully next week he will be fully recovered, but he's not far from being 100% fit.
Specifically on the Marco Hooker role, you know, the disruption there, and given that lineouts at some point in the season, you know, we're wobbly in stage.
Yeah.
I think that was more what I was asking.
Oh, what about the disruption? Oh, okay. No. The thing is, remember, even from 2023 World Cup, Marco was always a backup hooker in our system. Trains now and then with Dan, you know, and Dion lineouts and all that stuff. So he's always been there. It's always part of the plan, you know. So regarding to Jan-Hendrik Wessels as a cover, you know, to 1 and 2, it's something that we train like that. So that is part of the plan. We always that whenever there's an opportunity, or maybe when we've got injuries, we know Jan-Hendrik is good enough to help us in that position also, you know. And regarding to Buan Fenta, like I said again, he's our season campaign. You know, he's been with us. You know, gave him chances, grabbed them with both hands. You know, and he's been good. You know, that's one player that I'm excited also that he's getting another opportunity. Regarding to Marco, he's a tough guy. You know, like I said to you earlier on, I know it sounded like a joke when I talk about Afrikaans guys and Biltong, you know. Marco is tough. Marco is tough. When he's on the scrums, he does add value. Around the park, we know he's massive around the park. So I think for us, I'm more excited on what Marco is going to bring when he gets onto the field. You know, I know sometimes people, they focus on only probably he's going to get about 2-3 line-out throws, but we forget about the contribution that he does around the park. I think that's where I feel like, you know what, he adds more value in our side. Otherwise, yeah, we've always had planned that Marco will be a backup hooker if we get an opportunity.
See, you have been playing against Argentina many years ago. Where do you see the evolution of the Argentinian players? This is the second year in a row that Argentina arrives South Africa with real chances of competing for the championship. Where do you see the evolution, and why do you think the team is good?
I think the coach has been good, Coach Felipe, and everything that he's done with his coaching staff. The set piece is very good now, and the introduction of 7 guys who come from the 7 environment, we had the same. Ches and Kwacha and Werner Kok, they didn't play here, but there's a lot of guys who move into that. But you can see there's more structure to the Argentinian game, but also they still got the Argentinian flair where they can play in broken play. So when you mix all of those things together, they're a very dangerous team, and you can see how professional they are. They normally go home to Argentina. They came here. You know, that's how much it means to them. Because I know a lot of the players play overseas and they enjoy going home. And now they decided to come straight to South Africa. So they really want this. So the professionalism also helps a lot. So I think that has been the biggest change you can see in the way they play on the field and how professional they are off the field too. But yeah, the passion has always been there, and the support from the people back at home. You know, you can see how much the people in Argentina believe even more in what they're capable of doing, and it's driving the team as well.
Okay, cool guys. Let's log this off, and then let's go.